Okay, now for tonight's penultimate special award.
You're going to tell us the rest, then? You're going to tell us
It was so big I just had to get a breath. Okay, this one is the Department of Conservation Big Picture Award.
Te papahata whai he tirohanga whānui. And presenting we have Anita Anderson, Outreach and Education Manager at the Department of Conservation. Kia ora, Anita.
Kia ora koutou. Congratulations to all of you young filmmakers. You are really inspiring and amazing. You've taken some really big, massive issues and you've created really compelling stories. And they're stories that we connect with. They teach us something and they give us something to hold on to and reflect on, and that's really, really important. All the issues you talk about are big issues, but they're things all New Zealanders have a responsibility for and a role to try and help address. But quite often we forget that, and we need you to keep making your films and keep telling your stories and remind us about the things that we need to step up and help and the things we need to change. So congratulations to everyone that's made a film, and especially to those winners, and there's some fantastic films that have been awarded tonight. So it is my very immense privilege to present the Big Picture Award, which goes to Sarah Viscal for Dog Island Motu Piu.
Dog Island Motu Piu is a claymation docudrama about conserving New Zealand's native flora and fauna, told through the eyes of Tua and Tara. The judges found it to be a skillful and delightful film that touches the heart with humour and authentic storytelling.
Please tell us a story about the olden days, Grandad.
Let's see. Here we are, living on Dog Island Motu Piu. Where do I start? Well, it all began when a man named Peter Ridsdale had an idea.
Imagine if there was a place here in Southland that was a haven for native New Zealand flora and fauna, as well as being a tourist attraction.
Thank you so much to the Outlook for Someday and this partners. Also thank you to my family and friends for their support while I made this movie, and to my family for being here tonight. I made this film for my uncle who had a vision for an ecotourism project on Dog Island. Sadly he passed away in June, and I would like to dedicate my award to him.
Hello, Tu. Hello, Tara.
Tu's being mean. I found the letter first, and then he ate it before I could.
Did not I found it first? Who would have hopped away?
You kids don't know how lucky you are.
Why do you always say that? What was it really like in the olden days?
Please tell us a story about the olden days, Grandad.
Let's see. Here we are, living on Dog Island Motu Piu. Where do I start? Well, it all began when a man named Peter Ridsdale had an idea.
Imagine if there was a place here in Southland that was a haven for native New Zealand flora and fauna, as well as being a tourist attraction.
Hey Peter.
Hey Dave, imagine if there was a place here in Southland that was a haven for native New Zealand flora and fauna, as well as being a tourist attraction.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Hey, what about Dog Island?
At the time, the buildings on this island were a bit run down, paths and gardens were overgrown, and there weren't so many of us native animals around. In 2010, Peter visited the island and realised its potential. So, in 2013, the Dog Island Motu Piu Charitable Trust was set up, and plans were made for the restoration.
Thanks for coming along, everyone. This is Dog Island. It is an 11-hectare island that sits 7 kilometres off the coast of Bluff. This island is home to New Zealand's tallest lighthouse, and the old lighthouse keepers' homes are still there. It provides a perfect opportunity to set up a unique ecotourism project that combines conservation, history, and hospitality. So, what are your thoughts?
We could introduce more native animals like kiwi, tuatara and giant weta.
They can live alongside the native animals that already live there, like the skinks, the shags and the sea lions.
They can all live in peace because the island is pest-free.
Let's plant lots of native flora to create a perfect habitat for the native fauna.
We can plant mudden bird scrubs so the mudden birds return to the island.
Great idea, and we can restore the old lighthouse keepers' homes.
The original lighthouse keeper's home can be a historical museum.
And the others can be turned into accommodation so that people can go and stay the night on the island.
Wow! Cool ideas!
So plans were put in place. Over the coming years, a lot happened. In 2015, Maritime New Zealand leased the island to the Dog Island Motu Piu Charitable Trust. After that, the work began.
Cool. Hey look, the next visitors are arriving.
Thanks for the story.
Bye, Grandad.
Hang on, I left out an important bit about you two. Your grandma and I moved here when your dad was just out of the egg, and it was here that your dad met your mum. They fell in love, and then they...
Okay, yeah, we don't need to hear the rest of that story, Grandad.